What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one. Once again, this is Dex Views, and I'm with the lovely Danny G.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Everybody doing great because they're about to laugh. We got another great one for you guys from Mr. Bill Burr himself. And it's always great with Bill Burr because
Yeah,
he takes on the issues. He's not afraid to say what he wants to say, and it's funny when he says it.
yeah.
S-
His delivery is not the best. He's funny with it, but
mhm.
he's just talking facts.
His delivery is the best. People get offended by his delivery. So
Yes.
I'm thinking that's what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, they get offended, but hey, who cares? It's comedy. Live and laugh, man. All
true.
right. You want to dive in?
Yes,
Let's
that's
go.
so it.
How you doing? Was this too quick a transition? You know what I mean? Like 9, 10 black dudes in a row and then like the whitest man on the planet. Let your eyes adjust. I was watching George Bush today, man. I don't want to be a dick or anything, but could that guy like rehearse before he gives a speech? You know what I mean? Just say it like a couple of times. How awful was he during that hurricane? He just walking out, man. He's just like winging it. Walking out on the White House lawn, there's like sun in his eyes. He's just out there like, there was a hurricane. People are wet. People don't like being wet unless they're swimming in a pool. He sounded like a little kid giving a book report who like didn't read the book. He's just up there making up shit like, there was a dog and he bit somebody and they didn't like it. Every night I gotta watch that idiot on the news, or they're doing stories about how fat kids are getting. You see that every night? Every night they're talking about kids are obese now. Not fat kids, not chubby, they're obese. Like bedridden. like just laying there like, I had my first heart attack when I was 4. I was riding on my
my
big
God.
wheel. I couldn't feel my left side. I began to pass out. My head. Yo, I don't want to be a dick, but how do you get that fat that quick? I can see you're 30, 40 years old. You went to McDonald's for 20 years. You got a little gut going.
True.
But you're 5 years old. There's no excuse for that shit.
That's so true.
I'm telling you, man, that's the parents' fault. Stop feeding
True.
him. He doesn't have any money. Seriously. He can't go get a job so he can go buy more food.
True.
He's got to eat whatever you give him. Just put a plate of seaweed right in front of him. Go ahead, eat it. I don't want to eat it. Good, go to bed. Those are your options. I own you until you're 18. Do some jumping
Yeah.
jacks. No, but these parents are ridiculous. They act like they have no control. They're like, well, I don't know what to do. I mean, I tried to make him eat a salad, but he didn't want to eat it. He was like, no, I want a cupcake. I said, you can't have it. But then he sat on my chest, and I couldn't breathe, and I just wanted to get up after a while. People, you need tough love at that moment. If your kid is obese and he's still asking for cake, you gotta be like, no, you little shit. You're eating carrots and celery until I can pick you up again. This is ridiculous. You got a goddamn hernia on your birthday. I know, look,
God.
I know that seems harsh to be making fun of obese kids. I'll tell you why I'm doing it. They don't really exist. At least to the level that they're saying it's an epidemic. Which means when I leave the theater tonight, I should have like difficulty getting to my car because of all these fat fucking kids out there like, Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. They're like locusts. All over the place. But when you're broke, you can't find a beautiful woman. You're like under a bridge, there's like trolls and ferrets running around. They're just not around. Then the second you get you get a little money, they come out of the woodwork like, oh my God, you have some stuff. Can you buy me some stuff? I want some stuff too. Then the second you go broke, oh my God, I left something over here next to this guy. He has stuff I've always loved you. No, you know what solidified my issues? This is what solidified it, okay? I was at a Yankees game one time, right? And I'm sitting there. It was like the end of the inning, and Tino Martinez catches a foul ball to end the inning. You know how they always throw it into the crowd? So there's like 100 people going, Tino, ball. There's a beautiful girl sitting right in the front row. Of course. Oh, my God, I have these. I get to sit in the front row. What, this doesn't happen to everybody? So there's 100 people asking for this stupid ball. He walks right up to her, just hands it right to her. Didn't flip it, didn't toss it, handed it right to her. You know what I'd have to do in my lifetime to ever catch a foul ball? First of all, it would have to be like the 1 in a million chance that the ball was actually hit way the hell up where I was sitting, and like the upper deck, which means the ball's gonna be coming in at about 100, 120 miles an hour. So I gotta figure out like which body part I'm gonna sacrifice to slow it down. And then I gotta pounce on it, curl up in the fetal position as 8 guys punch me in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And I pray to God that I can hang on until security gets there. And he just walked right up and just handed her the ball. She probably didn't even know what it was. Like, basket? Oh, baseball. Oh, my God. Let me take this home and stick it next to my other unbelievable free things that I don't appreciate. Shelf in my house. So anywho, I was taking the, I don't know, you know what the greatest thing about this job is? I don't have a boss. That's what I love about this job. I never wanted a job where I had a boss. That's why I used to always work in like warehouses, because my boss gave me a rough time. I could just get on a forklift and just like drive away from him. You know? And I realized I was too stupid to run a business. You know what I mean? I just knew I was never going to be that guy in like, you know, in the big office, big long table going, in the fourth quarter, we need to increase production. Okay, Kathy, you're using a little bit too many paper clips, and we need to just kind of tone that down. We're not singling you out. We're just kind of... I could never do it. So I realized the only thing I could ever do, my greatest thing I could ever do, was work in one of those cubicles. And I refused to do it. Cubicles should be illegal, man. You know what a cubicle basically says? It basically says, like, you know what? We don't think you're smart enough for an office, but we don't want you to look at anybody. So you're gonna get in there, and you're gonna shut your face. And you just get in there, and you're like hunched over, typing away. Around lunchtime, you pop your head up like a gopher, like, hey, Steve, you want to get a sandwich or something? I said, get in there and shut your face. I was just asking for a sandwich or something. God, I hate that guy. I really hate that guy. It's time to go on the internet and look for a weapon. Pathetic, man. You know what I love about the cubicle? I always love the pathetic attempt to try to make the cubicle like a home. You know what I mean? There's always like a stuffed animal in there, or like a picture of your mom with like her disappointed eyes looking back out at you, like, why have you accepted this as your lot in life? Why don't you have the balls to get up and walk out of this thing? I'm telling you, those people need to be rescued. You ever walk by a cubicle? The person in the cubicle always looks back out at you.
True.
Because they're starved for some sort of human contact. They'll just start up a conversation like, hey, is it raining out? I haven't seen the sky in like 6 days. They don't let us look out the windows. So the other day, this is a true story, man. I'm standing there, right, minding my own business. All right, this black guy goes to get on the train, right? All of a sudden, the door's like closed on him. You know when that happens? They kind of open and close. Like, it's like they're trying to like dice you up. So it's like typical New York. There's like 20 people watching, but nobody helps out. Everyone's just standing like, wow, I think it's gonna cut his arm off. So the dude's stuck in the doors. The conductor comes out, starts giving the guy a rough time as he's stuck in the doors. He's going, come on, buddy, let's go! It's like, you're holding people up, let's go!
You can't get
So
out.
the dude in the door starts flipping out. He's like, what the hell are you yelling at me for? He's like, I'm stuck in the doors. Then he makes it racial. He's like, I bet you wouldn't say anything to all these crackers sitting over here. And it was like me and 3 other white dudes sitting there. So he gets into it with this guy. He keeps coming back to that point. Like, I bet you wouldn't say anything to these crackers sitting over here. And after like the 3rd or 4th, crackers sitting over here, me and the 3 white dudes kind of start like looking at each other like, dude, shouldn't we like be getting offended at this point?
Right?
This is getting ridiculous. I can literally feel the heat from his fingers. He's going, crackers sitting over here. Somebody should do something. So you know what? Nobody did shit. We just sat there and took it. That's what sucks about being white in that situation. There's no unity. There's no brothers when it comes to white people. We are not, we are just complete individuals. We don't care about each other. It's not my brother. My brother lives in Ohio. I don't know that guy. I'm not concerned about over here. I'm concerned about from here to right here.
Your own space.
That was unbelievable. I got called a cracker for like 18 stops. I'll tell you, that's funny though when someone gets racial with you when you're white, because you're not allowed to get racial back, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like awkward. The dude's going on, you white boy, you cracker. You're like, yeah, you stupid jerk. No, you can't get racial back, because the second you get racial back when you're white, then all of a sudden they like wheel out that podium and have like that press conference. You gotta be like that guy standing up there going, I disgraced the company. I disgraced myself. I just like to state that there was no air conditioning on the subway. I wasn't thinking clearly. I have nothing against Mexicans. I went to Tijuana. I had a great time. Please don't do this.
That's true.
No, that's why a lot of white dudes, we can get uptight in certain social situations. We gotta watch out for the podium. No, that podium can come out of nowhere. You're not even trying to say something like, yeah, I'm thinking of getting a shirt. What shirt? I'm thinking of the black shirt. What the hell did you say? I said black shirt. I should have said African-American shirt. I apologize. Please, I need this position. I have a mortgage. Please don't do this. So, anywho, I got a computer recently. That's like one of the biggest things in my life. I'm really trying to get like more like, into this whole technology thing. I'm awful with computers. I'm one of those guys, basically every button I hit on my computer has to like shut down, like regroup, somehow like deal with my idiocy, you know what I mean? Then there's always like some 8-year-old I see later on a laptop like,
Yeah.
he's like breaking into the Pentagon, downloading movies that haven't even been made yet. I just got a plane ticket for $6. He just want to like slam his head.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you the only thing I like about my computer is I really enjoy spell check. No, I love it. You know what I love about spell check? You don't have to be close to getting the word right. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just get it like somewhere like within the ballpark of the word. It's almost like your computer can just start guessing like, I don't know, dinosaur? When you're sitting there like an idiot like, nah, I wasn't trying to spell dinosaur. So then what does your computer do? It starts throwing out like every D word it can possibly think of, like, okay, how about dictionary? Diary, any of this stuff looking familiar? Are we moving towards the goal or away from it? You ever spell a word so bad, though, your spell check has absolutely no clue what the hell you're trying to spell? What do you end up getting? You end up getting like a question mark. You got $1 million worth of technology just looking back at you like, just like, you got me, buddy? Which is pretty amazing, because I have all the words. Yeah, and that doesn't look like any of them. I can't even make a guess that's so screwed up.
That's funny.
That part is so true.
The spell check part.
Of course. You know how many times I'm spelling and I read halfway through trying to hope to get the rest of the word? Like, hey, hurry up and let me know. Nope, that's not the word. Now I have to try to figure out how to spell the word again. I'm like, oh my God. Because spell check kind of dumbs you down.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna actually not say it. I was gonna ask you. Do
Mhm.
you think that is contributing to
Us being
us
stupid? Or forgetting how to spell?
forgetting how to spell? Because now, like, how often do you really write
Not much
nowadays?
anymore. And also keep in mind that when you write, you're writing and you're memorizing,
Yeah.
right? So you're seeing the word over and over and over again, so you remember how to spell it.
Yeah.
Spell check, you write D-A, and then you're open for the rest of it to
Yeah.
fill itself in. So it's making us forgetting how to spell a lot of words. There's some words that I try to spell, and I'm like, how am I so dumb? I remember how to spell this word. Like, what
And
is going on?
and English is your first language. Let's
Listen,
not
man,
forget.
it actually it is great, but it works against you. I think it's the same thing now that's happening with AI and writing letters
On
and
emails.
emails and stuff. Like people are not challenging their mind anymore. They just wrote some stuff like what they want AI to turn it into, and then they read it like, oh, okay, let me change to and let me change from and just put something else in there and
Yeah.
boom, I did it.
Yeah.
So
I
they're
mean,
not challenging themselves no more.
I can't even. I can't. I don't have a
A lot of
leg
people are guilty of it.
to stand on when it comes to this. And when
See?
it comes to typing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even type like the few letters because on my phone I do the swipe. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you use that feature on your phone. So basically, you just go over all the letters
Mm-hmm.
and it just generates the word for
See?
you. So I'm not even like typing the words. I'm just like,
You just
yeah,
so and you call me old school because I try not to use AI and I write my emails and what out. And it's for me, I do it not because I don't want to use the technology, but I also feel like it dumbs me down. And
mm-hmm,
sometimes, like, you want to remember how to do certain things. So that's why I do it personally. But he's absolutely right. You're writing a quarter of the word, sometimes half the most, and then hoping that Google and whatever program you're using
yeah,
or app is gonna figure the rest out for you.
yeah, absolutely.
Trust me, it's crazy.
But you also don't read
Like what?
anything. You just glance at things.
You see, when you say you don't read, you make it seem like I don't read a book or read nothing. Just specify. I don't read a
Okay.
text message.
Text messages, emails,
I read my
letters,
emails because I have to read my emails for work.
your work emails.
Yeah, that's more important. I don't care about no other emails. I gotta read my work emails to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
As of right now, I just copy and paste it on
Hmm.
my AI
See?
preference and it just generates the answer for me. And I
See,
just,
there you go. I read my stuff and figure it out myself.
good for you, my
Yeah.
love.
No, text messages is a whole different thing. You send me a text message, I glance at it. And I'm like, okay.
Not even okay. You just, that's all.
Oh my goodness. But he's absolutely right with a lot of those things that he's saying, though, as usual. But I hate how it broke into some
Yeah.
segments that I wasn't able. It took a while for me to catch the topic
What
that he
was
was
going on?
on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, same. But it
Yeah.
was still funny. Once you grasp what was
Mm-hmm.
going on,
Yeah.
he has some
And with
funny.
fat kids,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an epidemic, but you still do have a lot of fat kids, more than should.
More than, yeah,
And your kid should not be that fat, I don't think,
at that early
at an
age,
early age.
no.
Not to the point where he seems obese,
Yeah.
like some people are going to be fat and they grow out of it, but like not to the part where you're obese. That means you're eating a lot of junk food, my friend. And kids love them junk food.
Junk food, just excess
Mm-hmm.
eating in like big amounts when they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like he said, it is definitely the parents' fault
Mm-hmm.
because we are the ones providing it.
Yeah.
So just like the spoiled kids, it's also the parents' fault. It's not the kids' fault.
You're right.
So
The kids are gonna have tantrum is for us to
correct it.
correct it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure that
Yeah,
it
you're
doesn't happen
absolutely
again.
right. Trust me. More people wants to be friends with your kids these days more than anything else. So they're not trying to like really,
Be a parent.
yeah, or
You
they
can
don't
do
want their kid to
both.
cry or they don't
Yeah.
want this, so they're trying to give them everything that they want and need. Even though we can, doesn't mean that we should
Not
sometimes.
all the time.
Not all the
Yeah.
time. Mm-hmm.
There has to be a limit. And as a parent, well, I mean, just not say anything.
I mean, you already said a lot, so you might as well just continue saying what you're saying.
No, I mean, there are just some people out there that do not know how to be a parent. They
I mean, fair enough. There are some people that shouldn't be
they
paired.
shouldn't be
I
parents. Yeah.
mean, it is what it is. It doesn't go for everybody.
do not come for me. I'm a parent myself, so I have the right to
Do
give my
you?
opinion on this.
Do you?
It's a free country.
All right. So I just think, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, that, you know, in a lot of stuff, just like you say, that person should not hold that job because they probably can't do it. It's not for them. It's the same thing when it comes to some parenting. Some people are just not good at it. Not
Hmm.
saying it's everybody.
It's
It's
not
just
everybody
it's
for
just
sure.
some people. So this is why you may have certain kids be led down the wrong road, or being
Yeah,
abused or
many
mistreated
different
and
things.
stuff like those. So that is fair to say. It's an opinion. You're okay to have your opinion, but it's one of those things. It's not a right or a wrong situation. It's
Hmm.
more so like, you know, an opinion base.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this video has gone on, excuse me, very long. So you guys know what to do. If you guys like our reaction, please like, share, subscribe.
Be kind and let us know what you think in the comments.
Stay focused. Until
Until
next
next
time,
time, peace.
peace.